total to your being. Turn on, it's a pleasure device. Game with me, it's the ultimate spice. I promise you will never be dull. In a world you're all powerful. Above you.
Hey everyone, this is Kat, and today I'm going to do the rejected food challenge. And what that is you actually run around, like you go to your grocery store and you pick up any misplaced items. So like if soda's in the wrong place, then you pick that up and you have to try to make a meal out of it. I actually picked up quite a bit, but I was doing some research. I'm not going to use everything that I picked up, but we are going to start with, this is chicken tortilla top ramen. And so the first step I'm going to do is I'm actually going to cook this up. So let me get the water set to boil. And this should cook up like, yeah, it cooks up like normal ramen does. So I'll let you guys decide on if I fail. And you'll have to excuse the appearance. It is 9:30 in the morning and I am cold. So yeah. Anyways, thank you guys for watching the video. Alright, so the first thing that I'm going to do is boiling water, and then when the water is done boiling, I'm going to put in the soup. I'm actually making kind of a pasta salad, while my, that's what I'm going to make out of the ramen noodles, and then I'm going to attempt a bread pudding with almond milk cupcakes, and then using iced animal crackers as a topping. Now, this is also important. I can't drink almond milk because of the amount of potassium it has in it. And I didn't realize that, or I wouldn't have picked it up. So my husband is actually going to be the taste tester on that to let me know if that actually is really good. So I'm hoping that I do good on it. So we'll see. Alright, so I am putting the noodles in now. And you can see the noodles. They are also on for 3 minutes. So in about 3 minutes, I will drain the ramen. Alright, now it's time to turn off the stove. And the timer. And now we will drain the ramen. Alright, now it is drained, and we're going to put in Italian dressing. And we're going to turn this into a pasta salad. Alright, so now there's Italian dressing. And next, I'm going to take from this pepperoni pizza lunch bowl. We're just going to use the pepperoni and cheese. And I'm going to quarter the pepperonis and then put the pepperoni and cheese in there and mix this is the pepperoni. And as I stated, I quartered. So now we are going to take them and drop them in here. I realized while I was mixing in the cheese into my pasta salad that you guys might be wondering why I can't have potassium, because I mentioned it. I have a medical condition called hyperkalemia, which means that my body has too much potassium already in it. So I have to stay away from potassium-based stuff. A lot of times I can eat like chicken, which does have potassium, but it's more or less the concentrated kind that comes in a drink, really. Although I can't eat bananas because they have a high amount, like higher than chicken, even. So I can eat stuff like chicken, but I can't. And I can eat oranges. I can't drink orange juice or anything with potassium in it. And a lot of times, like, I love bananas. So if I want a banana split, I make sure I'm not working that day because I know I'm going to get sick from it. And my husband's like, you can just eat around the banana. I'm like, no, I love bananas. I miss being able to eat them so much. So yeah, apparently too much of a good thing can be bad for you. And I know potassium is good for you. The only time I've ever actually been able to eat potassium or anything like drink orange juice was when I was pregnant with my sons. Apparently, when you're pregnant with boys require more potassium than girls do. So, my boys were already pulling from the potassium that's already in my bloodstream. So, I was basically just replacing it. And it was like, I never lost anything. But yeah, I just thought I should explain why I can't have anything with potassium. Because I figured you guys are probably wondering and may even ask. If you do have any questions about hyperkalemia, feel free to do your own research or feel free to ask questions about it. And if you need to know how to spell it, I can definitely do that. Like, tell you how. Anyways, yeah. Alright, so this is kind of like my little pasta salad. Actually looks really good. I'll let you know how it tastes after I actually get a chance to eat it. And I'm going to get on with the, my apologies, my, camera died. Good thing I have an extra one that is not my phone. And while yet the quality is a little bit different, like, oh, sorry, the quality on my Nikon is better than the quality on my Canon. However, in my, trying to open up the battery to my Nikon, the quality on my... Anyways, it's not... Y'all aren't gonna really notice a difference, if any at all, because of my video editing software. And I'm so sorry, I keep losing my train of thought today. Now to put my Nikon battery on the charger. So, I will get right back to the video that I was previously. Alright, so now we are going to make bread puddings out of chocolate cupcakes and almond milk. Alright, so this is what I'm going to try to do. I'm going to cut the top off of the cupcake, and I'm going to set that off to the side. I'll have a spot for it. And I'm going to, I guess, cut it in half, maybe, if I... anyways, somehow I'm going to get the icing out from it, with a teaspoon. And then I'm going to put the bottoms of the cupcakes in a casserole dish. So we're going to start with that step first. Unfortunately, I do not have anyone else here to hold the camera for me while I do this, so I'll have to show y'all step by step. Unless by chance my dad or husband walk in at that time, then I can either have, you know, one of them hold the camera, although they'll be like, why aren't you using your Nikon? Your good camera. Oh, because the battery kind of died while I was in the process of recording, because idiot me forgot to, guess what? You guessed it. Put it on the charger last night, knowing I was going to do this video this morning. Anyhow, let's cut inside of this. I decided to leave the cream filling because I'm having a hard time understanding what my dad said, and I can't get in touch with him because he told me how I could cut this and get the cream filling out. So, anyways, this is the Little Debbie without the top. I have the tops here. Now, I'm putting the tops aside because I do have a plan for them in the future. Near future, anyway. So this is the cupcakes. Now I'm gonna pour the almond milk to where it just barely covers them. So you should still see the top of the shortest. And I'm gonna do it slowly. Awesome. So there's the almond milk with the cupcakes. Oh my god, this is actually kind of heavy for being such a small pan. So we are going to put it on bake. I'm gonna set the timer for 35 minutes because in about 35 minutes I actually want to open it up and top it off. So this is in the toaster oven, so hopefully it'll come out really good. And this is what I want to top it with. I want to crunch up some animal cookies iced and put this on it. So, we'll see. Okay, now while we're cooking the makeshift bread pudding, I'm going to have a taste of this, and if I don't like it, then you know it's okay. It was a cheap meal, actually. Oh my god, no, I don't like it. Probably the Italian dressing. I'm not a huge fan of Italian dressing, but it was definitely a good attempt. I'll have my husband take a taste of it when he comes home, and if he doesn't like it, then toss out, you know? And I'll consider that a failed experience. You know, I can't really remember if I showed you the topping or not before I stuck it back in there for about 10 minutes. But anyways, this is the finished product of my makeshift bread pudding. It actually smells really good. I want to try some, but I can't because of the hyperkalemia. So, I'll have my husband tell me whether or not it's good. He'll be the taste tester. And if it's good, I'll let y'all know, because, you know, this might be something you could try. But hey, I got a couple cupcakes I can eat myself, so I'm happy. I'm so glad that y'all have joined me. And I know I'm a little bit behind in videos today, but that's okay, because no one says I have to be perfect on my uploads, right? Anyways, I really hope that y'all enjoyed this video. If you like it, please feel free to hit like, subscribe, share, and leave a comment down below and let me know what you think.
Is it immature? I'm insecure.
Don't you quit on me. We got keyboard chemistry.